Yeah, I'm in Gotham City in a Batmobile. Even though it get crazy, niggas don't talk like Swayze.
What up? This is Swayze and bro, it's summertime, it's hot outside. And it seems like around this time, the New York City drill scene starts to pick up. That may be an unfortunate thing, however, it is what it is. But apparently, there's this new drill rapper, and believe me, every second there is a new drill rapper. But this one's name is Baby Glow, and it looks like he made a very scathing diss track about RahGzz, despite only being 9 years old when he lost his life.
By the corner of E17
You know it. Where who that? It's your first time chatting. What you mean still? You wasn't even here, girl. That's a girl or not? Who that?
Webster Avenue in the Bronx. Two men pulled up with scooters next to a cab. Raw was in that cab. They even shot him in his chest.
And according to reports, he was shot less than 2 days after he made this diss track. Now I'ma keep it a buck with you. When I first saw the kid, I thought it was Didi Osama. But then I started looking for that fat nigga J-Star Baller in the background and I didn't see him anywhere. So I said, okay, I'm obviously out the loop when it comes to these new little niggas. But the report reads, shooting in Mott Haven, Bronx leaves 3 hospitalized. NYPD says 3 people are injured, including a teenager, after a shooting in Mott Haven section of the Bronx Monday night, according to police. Officers responded just after 10 p.m. to a home on East 140th Street.
They hit 3 niggas. A 20-year-old man was shot in the thigh, 32-year-old man was shot in the leg, and a 15-year-old was also shot in the leg.
Street near Brook Avenue. They found 3 people with gunshot wounds. A 20-year-old man was shot in the thigh, a 32-year-old man was shot in the leg, and a 15-year-old was also shot in the leg. And the 15-year-old that we're speaking on is allegedly this Baby Glow nigga. They were taken to Lincoln Hospital, where they are expected to survive. Now apparently at least 2 guns could be seen lying on the ground as investigators combed through the scene. The NYPD said multiple shell casings were found and 2 people of interest are in custody. Now no charges have been filed and the investigation remains active. Now if you're not a lot familiar or a day one and you're just coming across this video on my page, everybody knows I was the first person to speak on this RahGzz situation. And at the time, I didn't know about the YGs and this, that, and the third. I'm from Brooklyn. Only thing I really knew as a law-abiding citizen was the woos and the Jews. But I was sent this video at the time because, honestly, in the beginning, I was just posting crazy stuff that was happening within Gotham City, alright? Someone sent me the RahGzz video. They said, yo, this is crazy. You should repost it because my Instagram was very gory at the time. I kind of cleaned it up. I ain't gonna hold you. I kind of cleaned it up. And that's why I'm monetized now on that shit. But I had to clean it up. But yeah, at the time, I used to post anything. I ain't gonna front. Niggas would send me something, I'll post it. I ain't know nothing about the RahGzz situation. Next thing I know, K-Flock reposted the video in his stories. A bunch of the G's flooded into my DMs asking me to take it down. And it was honestly chaos at the moment. And if you know about the situation, it was a retaliation murder that happened against J Rip, which was documented at the time. I'm gonna let you guys check out this clip real quick to refresh your memory, and I'll be right back with my commentary.
Another weekend of deadly gun violence in New York City. 4 teenagers were shot in separate incidents. 3 of them died. CBS News' John Diaz joins us live from the scene of one of those deadly shootings in the Mount Hope section of the Bronx. John.
Good afternoon, Mary. Yeah, that's right. Well, in this case, the mother of this, a teenager, telling us that she moved him and his 2 siblings from Puerto Rico here to the Bronx almost 13 years ago for a better life. Never did she expect something like this to happen.
She's devastated. They killed their son.
Single mother Yvonne Medrano is inconsolable. The Bronx woman is now mourning the loss of her 16-year-old son, Ramon Gil Medrano. Her older son translated for her.
When she saw him, he looked like he was asleep. Everything was too late. It was too late.
Around 11:30 Sunday night by the corner of East 178th Street and Webster Avenue in the Bronx, police say two men pulled scooters up next to a cab Medrano was taking to a recording studio. They then shot him in his head and chest, killing him.
I pinched myself so many times to see if this is reality, you know, this is reality.
16, he ain't lived life yet. You know what I mean? He never lived life.
Medrano is one of 4 teenagers who were shot in 4 separate shootings citywide on Sunday. A 16-year-old in Brooklyn survived getting shot in the thigh near Pitkin Avenue, but the other 3 died. A teenager in Queens when he was shot just minutes after midnight on Quincer Road, and Jaron Elliott in the Belmont section of the Bronx on East 187th Street. A memorial is now outside the 13-year-old's apartment building.
I don't even know what to think, man. Like, I just seen this kid the other day.
New video shows the moments after Elliott was shot as he took coverage in Angel's Cafe. Crowds formed around him and outside, many seemingly not knowing what to do. The NYPD says the shooting was gang-related and the 13-year-old was the intended target.
Violence just needs to stop. Get the guns off the streets.
We just got to get together, make the neighborhoods better.
This comes as the Democratic nominee for New York City Mayor Eric Adams and other local leaders and law enforcement officials plan on meeting with President Joe Biden at the White House today to discuss the nationwide surge in gun violence. It appears Mayor Bill de Blasio wasn't invited, but he says he supports the meeting.
We need as much federal help as possible outside the boundaries of New York City to stop the flow of guns into New York City. I think the notion of deepening the connection between federal anti-gun efforts and local efforts is absolutely right on.
Now, there's already been more than 180 shootings, more this year compared to this time last year when it comes to this fatal weekend involving all these teenagers. Again, 4 teenagers shot, 3 of them dying. Police moments ago.
We don't know why.
He's one of the people who
is at the end of the day, when it comes to this drill scene, whatever they could use against you, they'll do it. If you fucked around and stumped your toe and niggas know about it, they gonna start smoking on your toe. It be like that sometimes. But here's a few clips from the shooting, and I'll be right back with the rest of my commentary.
To the Bronx, where a teenage boy is among 3 people wounded by gunfire overnight.
Elijah Westbrook is live at the scene in Mott Haven with the latest on the investigation. Elijah? I'll
tell you this, Chris and Cindy, it appears that officers have made their way back together. What people were
Oh, for this vid right here, you hear me? I'm trying to get too much time. Appreciate you.